Now don't say anything more.
Hello, how are you? Well, this is an interesting experiment. Here we are. Oh, I see, that's a focusing distance, nice. We're at 66 millimeters on my new lens, which I didn't get for this purpose. I got it for, taking pictures, photography, But I thought it'd be great. I'm going to actually do a drawing right now, and then we're going to take it home and check it out. Alright, I don't want to mess with the big one right I got there. I can just do it the old way. Now, oh yeah, everything's different today. Everything's different, man. This blue, we're doing a bluish, I was going to go 100% blue. But out of the stands, I'm just going to go cool, okay? Because I ended up putting this sky in, and it looked dynamite. It looked great. And inspiring, and I want to make it all blue, so, oops, I forgot my oil. I don't have very much oil here. Do I have enough? I think so. Now this is house paint on here. Nice gray house paint. There's plenty of oil. I'm so used to working on an oiled surface that dry, that just didn't sit right at all. No, sir. I'll try that again. Now I don't know about my underpainting color here. It's Mars Black with Prussian Blue. I definitely want things tilted blue. That's a nice color. It looks alright. I'd use the ivory black, but ivory black can be real problematic. In that it doesn't really dry very well. Yeah, I mean, it's fine in mixtures, but on its own, that was a whole episode on the channel. Alright, here we go. Super inspiring reference. If this works out, I'm going to paint it bigger for sure. Maybe much bigger. It is a little all in a row, but I have a lot of elements to add interest to that. So. Okay, we went from hardly nothing to too much. Stubby. Let you go with that little higher. Yeah, these sort of things that can be really good for your brain. I think that color looks alright. I gotta put a ton of oil in there because I was going to go after the sky. Done with the grid. I'd say this color looks good. Alright, as inspiring as that sky is, this needs to be a little bigger, I'd say. Inspiring as it is, we can't paint it just the way it is. It's got compositional problems, but that's fine. We know what those are. For example, there's a big round bit there right above this round bit of the rocks. We don't need those fighting with each other. Okay, that's drawing done. I'm happy with the drawing, happy with the way that looks. Let's go ahead and mix some colors too, why not? Because I know if I don't, yeah, it is time to go, but that won't take long and it'll definitely speed up things this afternoon. This is going to be quick and dirty color mix, my friends. Spectrum. I'm using another spectrum. You could probably expect me to complain because it's weak. I think that'll do. Yeah, weak. It is the same basic color as the Gamblin. We're going to use a lot of blue in this painting, so and quite a lot of purple too. Purple and blue, they get on great. What am I doing? I don't need that color, but it's just going to be helpful to have some woke up here. Most of the things I'm doing will be pretty subtle. And I'm going to bring a little blue into that. That's nice. Interesting. Kind of lost my, still purple though, but lost a bit. Alright, we got you here, Mata. I actually like that. Like I said, I'm not going to... this reference is inspiring enough. I'm going to paint it larger. I already know I am. So we're going to treat this like a study. A study that we can sell. Doesn't that sound nice? Okay. I'm avoiding the orange outright because it's so complimentary. Let me throw some in. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, I'm going to need to throw some in. And it's going to need to be like that. That's pretty good. Just going to go with that for now. Like I said, quick and dirty. And there's a million variations with that purple. That looks nice. That looks great. And then we're going to do a light color, which is kind of coolness to it. Yes, it's pretty good. It's not light enough, but it's in the right cut. Oh, there you go. There's Uncle Mike. It's 66 millimeters. Telling me that right there on the display, which is great. It's my first zoom lens on this camera. I did try, so I used to own, this is a 28 by 70 2.8 lens. It's the an R. That is a great looking sky there. It's an RF lens, which is for the modern mirrorless cameras. My old version was 24 by 70, weighed twice as much, and never got on the R7 and never was happy. And so I sold it and I bought this lens. My last birthday present, really, for my wife. And you guys, if you get some value off this channel, you can thank her, because none of this would be possible without her. That's the truth. Alright, very cool. You got skin on top of your mic screen, do you? Yeah, let's just peel that right off. Squeeze out that paint. Yeah, I left the paint out yesterday, so it's very dark. I need to lighten it somehow. It's gonna be CAD. I can't use white. Used it. It's a bit of a mistake, I think. Oh, it's okay. I'm not as interested in the mic screen on this. Mike's green is perfect for just about every land. You saw me put a little in, and it didn't really go very far. So, and Mike's gray is perfect for just about every landscape application. But when we're doing this kind of thing, not really. That's looking good. Rocks. Probably is good to start with. It's our drawing color. Has a little blue in it. Margus. That's nice. The lighter version. I think that's nice too. I'm going to bring in a little earth tones here. Yeah, I take my time generally on these pre-mixes. Today I'm just rushing through, but now I've decided that it's just, I don't treat my small paintings as studies normally. I treat them like they're their own thing. Let's get some blues going here. Now I have that there. Was the ocean? Like that, that's alright. The black changed it up, see? I don't want to get into a lot of super teals. It's not that kind of painting. That actually looks good. Sand, not enough to, we will bring some in, not enough to worry about though. Alright, that's it. I'm off to lunch. See you soon. Well, gosh, that looks nice, hey? So fun to be painting on gray. It's been a while. We're going to need, no, we won't need this actually. I don't need it. No T-squares. Tape measure, we don't need that. What we need though is a brush, and I know what you are, and I'm not going to use you. You want to guess what I'm going to paint with? What is this? Ooh, nice, just what I want. It's a DOS bristlefield. That's not working, is it? It's not working for you. I mean, the drawing bit didn't look that bad with the, there we go, with the no cardboard on there, so, hey, we got, where's my oil? There we go, we got oil. We need more. Gosh, I'm really enthused about this painting. Very enthused. This guy's really pretty. See? For two. Okay, got our tea done. Left my phone here. Just got a camera bag at lunchtime. Well, it looks like a satchel. That's what I want. This little bike bag I'm doing, and I end up knocking the things around a bit. Hello? You're not getting a signal now because I start acting weird. It's probably a little loose back there. This laptop, it's gradually kind of going, but I just want to use it until it dies. I'm just feeling sentimental. It does everything I need. Not blindingly fast. Where's my photo editing programs? Oh, that's nice, that blue. Look at that. I don't want to go quite that dark. I don't mind starting with that. Don't like to have only one color in one place. Now, I really did stop doing studies. I had a very good reason. And that was because many times the studies come out looking nicer than the larger one. But I'm not philosophical. You know, the painting is... It's designed to be something you do every day, and you shouldn't be all precious about it, or overly invested in outcomes. Okay, we're there. We got everything running? Yeah, okay. I'm just checking this folk. I was going to check this out at lunchtime. Everything started getting away from me, so I didn't. But, you know, whatever. We're working with this for now. Okay, I want to flatten that a bit. Give it more. Yeah, I know I changed the color, but kind of what I got lined up here. No, that's not very pretty. I don't need it jumping up pretty up here anyway, but definitely prettier than when I was laying down. A nice little toe on this brush. Purple's a bit strong. I'm liking that. I feel like it needs to warm up more. A little more chroma. And watch out for the stray hairs. Okay, I didn't expect that to go so. Got more white than I bargained for. not as crazy as the reference. I think I can make it stronger. There we go. You don't want to sleep on burnt sienna for bringing in orangey tones, because look, it's very, very good at it. In fact, I didn't have orange on my palette for a long time. If you don't have orange on your palette, you got yellow, you got burnt sienna. You can make a wonderful orange. I don't want to go too far on that. Also, it's more blue in the reference, but I don't want to overdo it. That was the color I mixed, intending to use for most of the work I'm doing now, but this is feeling fine, feeling good. Now, had I kept, if I turned that brush over, I would have picked up a bunch of blue. I'm using matter less and less now that I've got the make that more pink. using matter less and less now that I've got the wing. That purple I worked so hard for up there, it's very dark. That's not pretty. That's a bit too strong there. Too much. Yeah, I wasn't going to leave that. That's too dark. I mean, kind of a nice color, but not really appropriate. That's looking pretty good. I mean, I could keep going, obviously, and try and perfect it. We're close, though. We're close. And so how do I make that call? Well, I'm looking in the camera, my friends. Get yourself a mirror or camera, and hopefully you're nearsighted like me, too, because that really helps. I'm going to go in this light gray. This is not working. If I had light gray, you'll see what I mean. The color, that light color it makes. Oh yeah, also, yes, that blue. Just not much actual pigment there. Yeah, I put that tube of, I think it's Art Spectrum. I don't wanna, I gotta look, but I put it away at 2 week. I got me a tube. I know I started with Windsor, and I have me a nice tube of Windsor, so. That's not right. I mean, that blue's pretty, and it's a real feature of the reference, as you would have seen in the color mixing session. But painting is the arbiter. I can go a lot lighter. This titanium white's fighting me today. It's got a little bit dry. You think that's too much? Oh, I think that's a big improvement. Yeah, I have a lot of intentions of using this. That blue's crazy strong. Okay, the problem I'm running into is like no real pigment. I don't want a lot, I just want to soften it. Like that. Kind of straight lining. Now I'm inclined to keep going down in the water. And like half the painting will be done. Yeah, I could refine it further. Will it be better? Probably not. That's the thing. I learned that from experience. It's a bitter pill. But it's far less bitter to just know it and just leave things alone, because painting's kind of at one, like this guy is how it's going to want to be right now. We can refine it a bit. And the best way to do that, just leave it alone for a little while as we move on. He says as he's picking at it, but that's alright. It's good to leave it because you'll have some respect for it. That is the actual board color there. Sloppy there. Well, it might get pretty sloppy everywhere, you could say. Yeah, well, I want to express it painting, but I don't want it to be all stupid. Blue in the brush coming out, messing me up. Good, fine. Okay, so we don't need oil. We're not going into our darks like we would normally. I'm going to do the water, and this brush is too big. Yeah, these are popping out. This one's a bit not as good. Newer, longer. I'm going to do the bulk of the work with I'm going to do the bulk of the work with the sky brush we were just using. I need this quantity of blue. Just plain blue, please. I want some darker too. A little purple.
All right, check out
That's
the
giving
book.
you like
13 years of accumulated painting knowledge about how to work in a toneless way, all in one book, and I will send it to you anywhere on the planet for $65 US, and international shipping's included.
you say, oh, I love ultramarine. Well, I just turned my Prussian into like a purple ultramarine tone, didn't I? That's going to be our dark one. Now let me try and remember that I want to like subtly reflect some greens in that.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Yourself?
Very good, thank you. Hey, we can come around if you want.
Cheers. Nice work.
Thank you. What brings you down to the quarry today?
Just brought my father-in-law up for a look around.
Oh, nice. Nice that the weather turned a little better, hey?
Well, yeah, it's
Kind of like shades of Gabrielle there for a bit this morning. I'm starting to freak
it's a bit
out.
dark, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit muggy at the moment, but
It's muggy.
hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Won't be long. We'll be complaining about how cold it is.
It's actually been pretty decent this summer. Not too
Yeah, it has
bad.
been
Yeah,
too
not
bad,
too
eh?
bad. Yeah.
Haven't been completely washed up.
No.
Cheers, thanks.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Oh yeah, you can mix that with, you can mix the color I just mixed, with ultramarine and burnt umber. That's just some dude told me on my channel. What the hell was he smoking? Or some kind of red. Nothing will give you that. Absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna break up the blue a bit. And the idea here is not to think too much on this painting. Too crazy with this. That's pretty good though. Oh, we got a ton of pink there. Okay, I'm gonna use that to make. Oh, I actually do have these other blues mixed. Just didn't have that darkest blue. So it's too gushy. Just fine. Kind of clean our brush with some oil as we do. Alright, here's one color.
Nice. Lighter, somewhat lighter. We'll use this for some of these. That had some of that umber in it. Looks like it anyway. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good, thank you. How are you?
Very good.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Are these all actually old photos, or are they
No, if you come around,
made to look old?
come around, you see what I'm doing. I'm just painting. I'm just a painter. I don't
Oh.
really set out to make them look old. Just some of them come off that way. This one, not so much, eh? That's a little more
Oh,
popping.
well, it's
Yeah.
missing the green, but you haven't got there yet.
Nah, I haven't got there yet. Decided to do the water first. I figure if I get the water done, I'll
Might
be
make
like...
you feel cooler in this hot weather.
Well, I figure I'll be halfway done if I get the sky done in the water.
So,
what-
have you done all of these?
Oh yeah, this is what I do. I've been here since 2011.
Wow,
I paint,
gosh.
yeah, I paint. Are you a local or?
Whakaparoa.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Very talented.
Thank you, dear. Appreciate that. So what brings you to the quarry today? Just out exploring or?
So I looked up Google, what's the best things to go to on
Oh, that's
Friday?
great. Great to hear that.
I'm
That's
showing
good.
it top 10 and you're on the list.
Yeah.
Started at the Whangarei Falls.
Yeah. Did you go over there? How was it?
Yeah, we
I'll bet
did.
there was plenty of water in there from that rain this morning. Were you here for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy rain? I was like, I
Yeah.
was starting to think, no, not Gabrielle again. Not yet.
Oh.
Just stop. Just stop
Okay.
now.
Well, you had a bad storm the other week, didn't you?
Well,
Friday?
it was okay because it was like constant rain. Yes, there was flooding, but it's like when it starts pounding down like that.
Yeah.
That's what I worry about.
We've-
That's when you
we've
worry that
had-
the roof's gonna, whatever
Yeah.
spot's gonna act, or you're gonna have a slip or any of that stuff.
We had some of that weather a couple of weeks ago, 2 storms in a week. It was-
Yeah.
But both of us have houses that don't leak, so just the
Well,
garden got
my
it.
roof's okay. It probably should be, probably looked at.
Yeah, the falls were lovely.
Yeah, I want to get
Yes,
over
yes,
there
it's
and take some photos. I've made one painting of that over there.
Oh,
It's been a while though, I'll be honest.
it
But
was beautiful. I haven't been there for decades.
yeah,
I went to high school.
me either. And I live up here.
I went to Whangarei High School boarding
Did
school
you?
for 2
Okay,
years.
yeah. And then you moved away, hey?
Well, I was at the boarding school, so I didn't live in
Oh, right, I get you. Yeah. Oh, was it an actual boarding school?
I was imprisoned in there.
So your family was living somewhere else and they sent
Yeah,
you
my
up
mum-
here?
Mum and Dad was split. Dad was overseas and Mum was on a farm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Between Kirikiri and Kaikoui and there somewhere.
What
She
an
was
experience
working on a
that must have
dairy
been. I didn't even know they had boarding schools anymore. You know, well, I mean, you were
Yes,
a girl a little
they
while
do.
back, but
No, they do. I'm sure I'm sure it'd be still there. You see, if you think of all girls living up in the far north,
Yep.
with not much choice in schooling, a lot of kids came from further north, like Kyle and
Yeah.
Tyre and stuff like
So how old were you when you had that?
I was there for my 4th and 5th form.
Okay.
Probably the 6th one. 14
Wow.
and till I was 16.
Yeah, they threatened to put me in a boys' farm when I was a kid, because I was
A boarding school? Or?
well, boys' farm is like
So that was
not a
after
prison.
school?
I wasn't a criminal, but I was into cutting. I was into cutting school and stuff, and they told my mom, if you don't get him to go to class,
So
we're gonna put him in the boys' ranch. It's
like
called.
a
They call it out in
boarding school.
California.
So was it like a farm?
I didn't go there. They were just threatening.
But do you know what it was like? Was it like a...
I didn't look. I mean, there
Was it
were
a
boys.
farm on a
There was a farm, yeah, but it was up in the hills. It was away, kind of maybe like this place you were at. I don't
No,
know.
this was down in wherever.
Was this in
Whangārei
town?
Girls High
Okay.
is.
Okay. All right.
It
Cool.
was Whangārei Girls
Yeah.
High.
No, this would have been
House,
up in the
Forest.
hills, away. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good. I don't
What's
think
that
I would like.
movie? That really scary movie.
Which one?
Which one? There's so many.
I don't watch them, but
Me either. I
Up
don't.
in the hills.
it was
Oh.
called that.
No.
Well, it already sounds scary up in the
I
hill.
remember.
And what happened? Was
Oh,
it boarding
no.
school?
No.
Do you have a lot of foot traffic coming in?
Not so much. Not since they put the Hundertwasser in there.
Yeah, that's...
And then it was
Wait,
one place
that's-
before the COVID. Did you go to the Hundertwasser?
No, we came here first.
Yeah.
We're just about run out of energy, so we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Beach and...
Well, as far as beaches, what
place.
beaches are you thinking of?
Well, I'm going to look out Tutukaka.
Yeah,
I was
Tutukaka.
thinking of Ocean Beach, but I
No,
think
no, okay.
Tutukaka's a bit closer actually. We're at top 10.
Ocean Beach is lovely, but Tutukaka, there's 3 great beaches. I'm painting one of them right now, Woolley's Bay. Beautiful beach. Water's really nice and warm right now too.
Yeah.
What's the one you're painting called?
I'm painting Woolley's Bay. It's got these like rocks.
That's further around by Matapūrī, is it?
Matapūrī. So Tutukaka, Matapūrī, Woolley's Bay. That's 15 minutes just to get through all of that. It's all very close. There's 3 amazing beaches in a row there. And I mean, Ocean Beach is lovely.
More gentle.
Huh? Yeah, it's
Ocean
nice.
Beach is quite, look
Do you
quite
want to do a little wading and
surfy.
swimming and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Woolley's
what we
Bay.
wanna
That's
do.
the one I'd head for because I was out there taking some photos.
But that's what you're painting.
Yeah.
We don't like swimming with rocks.
There were people in the swimming right around there, and they
that
were.
was beachy.
It was awesome, and there's a big beach behind, and it was like they had their own little pool there.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah, I would be.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where
In fact,
you're
next time
beginning.
I go out, my wife was like, "Oh, fully dressed." I'm like, "You should have brought your bathing suit," because she likes to go for a swim in the
We
ocean.
do too.
Yeah. So she will next time because we might even be headed up there tomorrow.
Always have it in the car.
Yeah.
So
That's so smart,
We
hey,
stopped
yeah.
on the way up yesterday. We stopped at Waipu Cove and had a lovely swim.
That's lovely there. Yeah, I painted that too. The white
water
Cove.
was so clear. and
Was
so
it pretty warm? Yeah, it's really warm right now. It's really.
Where we
impressive.
are, Raywin's at Red Beach. I'm at Stanmore Bay. I don't know if you know from the pro.
No, I
We've had
don't.
jellyfish, llama.
I don't like jellyfish. That's one of the reasons why I don't go in. We don't have to.
You can't see the larvae, but you get
Do they
all
bite
these
you?
Little stings which look
Ugh.
like bites.
Yeah,
And they're very
yeah.
itchy. I had 22
No,
spots.
no.
Okay, nice talking.
Hey, well,
We'll
nice
see you at
chatting
the
with you
beach
guys. Have a
tomorrow.
fun day. Maybe we'll see you.
Is
Yeah.
there more things to look at up?
Okay, there's a waterfall in the back. That's nice.
Going up
And
this way?
just right back there. You can't miss
Okay.
it. Also, I mean, I know you guys might be a little tired, but there's a night, if you go out this way, there's a parking lot, and there's a nice, pretty short walk to a paw site. That's about a 15-minute. It's a 15-minute walk. It's pretty. It's not that steep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another one even further up, but I haven't gone up that high before. But I've done the walk. It's a nice little primeval kind of forest. It's not bad. You know,
Yeah.
you could do worse. Yeah.
We could do that. We'll
Okay.
do that.
All right, guys.
We're
Have a
here
good
for
day.
Another 2 days. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good one. Yep. This is some of that gray here. I thought I was going to use some up there, but I never did. I do want to bring some purples in the water. This looks purple, doesn't it? That's our board color. Crazy, hey? Prettier. I know we didn't even use this brush yet, but that's alright. I wanted to do as much as I could with the Okay, I'm not saying we're done, but okay. Let's pop our glasses on for a minute. Doing good on time, actually. One more. Well, who knows? That's how much of our titanium white we got left. The bleached one, not the buff. I mean, I got tubes. I got tubes at home, I got tubes here. No, white's one of those colors you do not want to run out of. Okay. Yeah, and I want a brighter blue. That's what I was doing here. A purer. Just to correspond with some of what's up above. That's better. Yeah, that goes better. And we're gonna do more, so, but that's good. Let's get into, could you beat a black brush? No, too big. good to wipe first, and then when you're talking about cleaning your palette anyway, then you break out the soybean oil to clean it the rest of the way. Don't throw the soybean oil on top of a messy palette. It just makes a big mess. It's not really going to be that easy to clean. I guess the exception would be if you had dry paint, but shame on you. You do. There we go, nice, eh? That's not very much oil, let's just clean it off. This is a 0, not that well broken either. Oh, I never did mix my dark. Well, that's because it's going to be straight up. Yeah, I don't need to mix it with that was a mistake, it's gray in that. Ivory black. A tiny bit of matter. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with burnt umber because that's warm and I'm not doing that kind of painting. Painting right on top of that wet paint. Come on now. I know what I'm doing is bad. It's naughty because I just want to put this right on top of the wood pig. Nice guy. Greens. I think we can get away using this brush for that. Just go rinse it with the black. That mix I did had, I remember it got gray in it. It's not going to give me the right kind of effect coming out of the water, out of the shadows.
Remember, that's stopping us from putting a few more dots of dark in there. So we are going to need to lighten it. I guess I'm going to do the cat. Actually, let's try yellow ochre. And some cat. And a little bit of orange. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I may regret this, but I'm going to go in with my dark brush. Believe it or not, I'm resetting it with Mars Yellow because I think it really needs to warm up that gray. Well, I mean, worst case, I just get another brush dirty. I like that color. I'm going for the Mars to get a warmer tone because it's opaque. That's nice. The green, not gray. That's great. Okay, first things first, we'll do a little bit of highlights on some of these rocks. I don't like that. That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah. You were supposed to remind me. The small amount of grain. It totally reads. light on the I think we're done. I mean, I could keep tweaking. I think it looks nice. I gotta go. Okay. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you. See you later.